What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of the QPR Career Mode. Today we play 3 games, first one against Newcastle, second one against Tottenham and the third one against Southampton. If you haven't watched the last few episodes, I would recommend you go back and watch them. We've had a really good start to the season. We've only lost one match and that was the first game of the season. We have drawn the match before this one, which was against Chelsea. But Chelsea are a good team and it was away, and I think we did well to get a point considering we were 2-0 down. But anyway, Newcastle have probably the most negative formation on FIFA. 5-4-1. They have a lot of people behind the ball, but it showed with the lack of chances in the first half. The only chance in the first half really was the goal that we scored here with Manning. He found himself in the box and on his weaker right foot he tucked it away. It was a pretty good finish, to be fair. Obviously the goal from a corner. We scored a few from here, but yeah, he was in quite a bit of space there, to be fair, and he smashed it in to make it 1-0. And yeah, that was the first chance of the game really. But just before halftime we had another one, De La Vega running down the left wing, and he puts it in to Dilrosun, who smashes it in. And it's a very similar goal to one we scored earlier on, but Dilrosun ran down the wing and crossed it to De La Vega, and that was the other way around. And 2-0 up at half time. That was I think good, considering that there weren't any other chances in the first half. But yeah, De La Vega and Dilrosun on the wings are very, very dangerous. Have a lot of pace. They just run, put it into the box, and someone's usually there to finish it. So yeah, at half time, 2-0 up. Weren't a lot of chances, like I said. But yeah, Newcastle started the second half with a chance here in the 55th minute. Almiron played it across, and somehow they missed that. It was a pretty mad run from Almiron. I don't know what Manning was doing. Like, he just sent me, but they missed the cross somehow. And De La Vega here had a chance, 75th minute, but the shot was blocked. And in the 80th minute here, Lecco and Chair, two substitutes combining. Lecco had the shot on his weaker left foot, but the keeper put it out for a corner, and we couldn't do anything from that. But that was the end of the game. As you see, it went quite a lot over time. Like, it was only meant to be 2 minutes added time, and he blew it in the 97th minute. But with the better team, I think we deserved the win. And it was a game where I would have probably expected us to win, because actually Newcastle are a pretty good team in real life. They did a lot better than I thought they were going to do. But yeah, 2-0 win. We did get 2 injuries there to Eze and Camavinga. Eze's one isn't too long term. Camavinga's is a bit longer term. He'll miss the next like 2 months. Eze's was a few weeks, but we've got Chair who can come in for the Tottenham game, because he's pretty good anyway. So yeah, it's fine, to be honest. And yeah, obviously, and actually also bringing Scowen for Camavinga, obviously, because he's going to be out for quite a while now. And yeah, Tottenham, a team who I wasn't expecting to beat, especially not away. I did up the difficulty to legendary again for this one. I think I might just do that for the away games or the games against like the big teams, but we'll see. Maybe if world class becomes too easy, I'll just do it for all games. But yeah, they have a very strong team. Kane, Ericsson, Son. They also have Trent and Wijnaldum in their team, so that was interesting. They just brought Liverpool players. But straight away from kickoff, they gave the ball away, but we got tackled by Trent, unfortunately. And they were going forward. Trent here on the right wing tried to play it to Kane, but he got tackled, or he didn't get tackled. The ball got intercepted, and we got the ball again with De La Vega. Trent was out of position. They also had Matip, actually, I just realised. So they have 3 former Liverpool players, but it didn't matter because we just went through, and De La Vega smashed it in at the near post. Once again, pretty trademark of him to cut inside from that left wing and just smash it in. It has gone wrong a few times, but not on this occasion. 3 former Liverpool players in Tottenham's team, but yeah, none of them could stop that. And De La Vega got his 5th goal of the season. He started to pick his form up a lot now. He didn't start the season amazingly, but he's showing why he was probably our player of the season last year. Roberts made a good save there from an Ericsson shot from outside the box. From the corner, Tottenham played it short, but they didn't do anything with it. Like, we managed to get it away. And 26 minutes gone, Morris and Chair playing the ball between themselves. Chair played it to Morris, he was in the box, and with the shot from the outside of his foot, he just smashed it into the top corner. It was kind of a weird finish in the way that he shot it, but like, it was sick. It went in, and yeah, Chair and Morris combined really well for that goal. So yeah, we didn't really miss Ezzy too much there. Morris got his 7th of the season, which is pretty good for a young, like, he's not even 20 yet, so to already have 7 goals is pretty mad. And Tottenham trying to half the deficit here on the wing. They got tackled again, and De La Vega picked the ball up, played it to Chair. He was looking for the run of De La Vega, and he found him again. Trent once again couldn't keep up with De La Vega, and he cut inside again, trying to finesse it into the far corner, but it went wide. And yeah, that probably should have been a goal, but not. Well, just a few minutes later, Morris had the ball, played it back here to De La Vega, who smashed it once again at the near post. Once again it went in, and we were 3-0 up against Tottenham, a team who I wasn't expecting to beat. I wasn't even expecting a point against. I was probably expecting to get beaten by at least 2-3 goals, and instead we were the ones winning by 3 goals there. Movement from De La Vega there was amazing. Saw the space, ran into it, defenders didn't see it, and yeah, it went in. Harris did make a comment in the last video about how the defenders from the AR are so bad, and I can see that here, like, they're terrible. But Dilrosun here had a chance in the 40th minute, played it back to Chair, who just smashed it in, and once again on the counter, Dilrosun, De La Vega, just pass it to one of them, and they'll run, pass it in, and we'll score. Like, it seems like pretty safe code, and it keeps working. A lot of space for him to shoot there, Chair, and it was a good finish. He's actually been really good, to be fair. Like, we didn't really miss Ezzy in this game, but from the stats you can see he was actually pretty even, and we were just very clinical on the counters. And once again we had another counter here, Dilrosun. This time the keeper saved it. Yeah, he probably could have done a bit better there. Maybe should have finessed it to the far post, but it's a good save. And from the corner, Chair had another shot, but it was pretty much straight at the keeper. He didn't really have to do anything to save that. But Tottenham had another chance here with Trent. He crossed it in. Dele Alli got the ball and he headed it in. And once again, the computer scored another header against me. After I said that headers were broken on this game, which is just typical. But I don't know if EA have fixed them or something, because there was a huge update a few days ago. So maybe they have, who knows. But it's a bit late now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, no one really plays this game. And nothing else happened in the game. We won 4-1. Somehow we just destroyed them. I'd say we deserved the win as well. Like, it was pretty even, I would say. But if one team was to edge it based on the stats, you'd probably say it would have been us. And with the way we destroyed them on that counter, we did deserve it, I think. And we once again went on our little unbeaten run we were on, you know, with the exception of the first game of the season. We were unbeaten, and I decided to put Janssen here, obviously Zlatan's region, on some training, just because I think he might play a few more games later on in the season. Obviously, if we get further in the FA Cup than we do in the Carabao Cup, he will play a lot more because we're going to have to rotate the team and stuff. Last game of the episode was against Southampton. Ezzy was actually back for this game, so he obviously came back into the lineup. And again, this is a team who were at the bottom of the league, a team who I would expect us to beat as well. Especially being at home. If we could beat Tottenham 4-1 away, surely we can beat Southampton at home. Play a 4-4-2. They didn't have Ings up front, who in real life really carried them this season. But obviously in career mode he's not really that good, so it's pretty understandable why they don't have him in. Straight away we had a chance. De La Vega on the left wing. He got fouled, We got a free kick. I played it short here to Sko, and I think it was on the edge of the box because obviously the computer wouldn't read that. He played it to Eze, who took the shot, but the keeper saved it. I don't know why he shot on the left foot. I wanted him to shoot on his right across goal, but it didn't work. And from the corner, their keeper got it, and they had a chance in the 20th minute. Dolberg just scored a mad goal. That's probably one of the goals of the season. It's very similar to Morris's goal that he scored against. I think it was Watford. No, it wasn't Watford. But in one of the games, Morris scored a very similar goal to that. Might have been the one against Wolves, I think. And yeah, Dolberg's one might have been even slightly better just because he was facing back to goal. He just smashed it right into the corner, and we got 1-0 down against a team at the bottom of the league, and I wasn't very happy about this, but obviously we were going to try and equalise straight away from kickoff. De La Vega played to Morris, who hit the post, and that was a huge chance for us to equalise. But Dilrosun running down the wing again, gets past the defender again, played it across to Eze, who had a really good chance, and once again he shot on his left foot straight at the keeper, and he managed to get away. Should have done better there, Eze, but we still had the ball, and Morris, who had another chance, got through, but the keeper saved it with his foot, and the Southampton keeper was proving to be very difficult to beat. Fortunately, we played the ball to the wrong player, and I think this should be a back pass, just saying. He clearly just lobbed it up to the keeper. But at half time, Southampton had more shots, but I think we had the better chances. And 10 minutes after the restart, De La Vega here had the ball on the left wing. He cut inside and he finessed it into the corner. He missed from a similar position there against Tottenham, but he made sure that this time he actually got in. And 10 minutes later, Dilrosun running down the right wing here, looking into the box, found De La Vega in a bit of space, and he hit it in. What a line. 2-1 up. So 10 minutes ago we were 1-0 down, but we persevered and we went 2-1 up. De La Vega was actually in a lot of space there in the box. He again just peeled off his marker. He's very good at that, and he made it 2-1. Very good player, De La Vega, and he again here showed his mad pace. He cut it back here to Chair, who played it to Leko, whose shot was saved, and Dilrosun got the rebound to make it 3-1. Leko actually hasn't scored this season. I wanted him to score though, which is why I played it to him from Chair instead of just shooting with Chair, but he still missed. So yeah, but Dilrosun was there luckily to get the rebound to really, put us in a more commanding position. He's actually been really good. I think he might be our player of the season so far. But Southampton were trying to get back into the game, and they had another chance here. And Gineppo, who has scored quite a few wonder goals for Southampton in real life, scored here. It wasn't a wonder goal, it was very scrappy. We should have got the ball away, but we didn't. And with just 4 minutes left, Southampton, might have had a bit of hope, but nothing happened. That was the end of the game. It was a good 3-2 win from us. And yeah, again, another win. A perfect episode pretty much. We obviously got our first clean sheet again as well against Newcastle. Unfortunately, Southampton is a team who we probably should have kept a clean sheet against, but that first goal they scored, you really can't do anything about that. It was such a good finish, and yeah, you just got to applaud that, respect it. And I decided to change Collins and Fanning's training to the dribbling one now, because I feel like they're pretty good defensively, but I want their pace a bit higher. Obviously I want them to be able to do a bit more going forward. And yeah, got another international job offer. I probably won't take the Egypt offer, but yeah, it's still there. We end the episode in a very strong position. We're in third. Brentford have really dropped off. They had 5 points from their first 4 games, but in the 6 games since then they've only picked up 1 point, so they're dropping off. Luckily we aren't, and hopefully in the next episode we'll continue this good run.